You're watching News Channel 9, WTVC Chattanooga. With Calvin Sneed, Katrina Owens, and Chief Meteorologist Neil Pasco. This is the News Channel 9 Tennessee Valley Tour.
Definitely unique. You can meet them as Lee University Theater presents You Can't Take It With You. It's a comedy that's sure to have you laughing, much like Katrina is laughing at me right now. Good afternoon and welcome to the Tennessee Valley Tour. I'm Calvin Sneed.
And I'm Katrina Owens. You know, dozens of Lee University students are at the heart of the performance right here on campus.
That's right. Now, it's taking place right here at the Dixon Center, on the Lee University campus. To get to the center, you take exit 25 off Interstate 75, turning right onto 25th Street. Now, you'll see signs to Lee University. Then turn right onto Ocoee Street. Then take a left onto 11th Street, and the center is on the corner of 11th Street and Church Street. And if you can take a look behind us here, I mean, they've got the most elaborate set here.
They do. Well, this part of the stage wasn't even here where you walked in. Right? They decided to put it here for us, but it is great.
That's what I like about plays. I mean, they're so realistic. They just bring you right into the heart of the action.
Well, you get to leave life for a minute and just go into someone else's life.
That's true.
That's the good part.
And this is a good play that'll do that. Now, earlier today, dozens of high school students from Bradley, Polk, and Hamilton County filled all the seats in here.
That's right. It was a special performance of You Can't Take It With You. Now, the students got a break from the classroom, and I'm sure they all liked that, and a chance to put some extra culture into their lives. It also gave them a chance to meet other students. Most agree this play is a must-see.
I think it was like really creative, and just, I don't know, I kind of like that age, you know, and it was really funny, and I don't know, I see a little foreshadowing in the romantic section. We get to see different types of plays, and our drama class got to come, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, the play is pretty good. It's interesting, I guess, and it's creative.
Now, the reason for the special performance was to really give the high school students kind of like an inside look to the arts, and that wasn't the only one. There were a few extra performances. That's nice, too.
At least gives them a chance to take a look at it and see if they might like going into it.
That's right, because, you know, it takes months of preparation and rehearsals for the student actors to get ready for opening night.
It certainly does. As Eric Turner tells us, they were making changes around here right up until the opening curtain.
All semester, these young actors have been practicing for hours, 2 to 3 times a week, learning their lines and working on their entrances. Even during dress rehearsal, director James Veenstra is making changes.
It's a lot of creativity, a lot of engagement to ideas.
And a lot of energy. Both backstage and center stage.
It's a lot of fun jumping around and having everybody on stage trying not to laugh because I'm throwing myself around so much, but I enjoy it.
It's a lot of fun, but it's not easy work. The actors say even after all these rehearsals, they're still working on their timing.
You miss a cue or say your line too soon or too late, it ruins the whole part.
It protects you.
I'm still working on my cues, just making sure I get in just at the right time or looking, because I have more cues than I do actually lines, and I'm on stage almost the whole time.
In the end, and after all the smoke has settled from the fireworks, the Lee University Theater hopes it's put together a classic screwball comedy for the whole family. Eric Turner, News Channel 9.
What a funny performance. Now, you may have heard of You Can't Take It With You, especially some of our seniors out there. It was the movie in the year 1939. Now, here are the show times. Tonight and tomorrow's performances are both at 8 p.m., and there are 4 other performances through November 14th. Tickets are $6 for adults, and those people under 18, or if you're over 55, you pay just $3 at the door. Katrina?
All right, thanks a lot, Calvin. You know, I'm expecting the director of the play, Jim Veenstra, to be joining us right now, and I think Now, why did that just like ring right on time? Hey, Jim.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm just having a great time. I'm glad you could join us at the Sycamore home this evening.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us and for having us here. Let me ask you a little bit of a question about the background of this play. Now, the movie was actually done the first time in 1938, correct?
Actually, in 1939, it was produced by Frank Capra. Yeah. Enter our home. This is a real zany establishment here, the Sycamore home, filled with a lot of eccentric characters that are waiting to entertain you.
You are. So tell us a little bit more about the play.
The play deals with the Sycamore family, and they are a collection of eccentric personalities.
Odd characters.
Odd characters according to the rest of the world, but they're really just enjoying life to the fullest. And their very ordinary daughter is the secretary to a bank president. And she falls in love with the bank president's son. When the two families get together for an evening of entertainment, all chaos reigns, and almost anything can happen in this kind of a screwball comedy.
Now, this play has special meaning for you, correct?
Yes. 9 years ago, I came to Lee College at that time and began the theater program. The very first production that we produced was You Can't Take It With You. And so we thought we'd return to this like an old friend and see what we could do in our wonderful Dixon Center, the theater facility. The previous location was in the Cant Center, very open stage. This Dixon Center is a real state-of-the-art theater complex.
It's a beautiful theater.
I just would love to see the people of Chattanooga and the region come and visit us here and realize what great theater we produce for them.
Now, I think one of your daughters is following in your footsteps. You said she was part of the high school class that came in for the special performance.
Actually, she was a sixth grader. and she is so excited because she was elected by her sixth grade class to direct their Christmas play. And so she already asked me this morning, can you provide me some help, Dad? And
you know what's funny? I ask Calvin that question all the time. Calvin, can you provide me some help? You just never give it to me, do you?
I do what I can. I do what I can. Some high school students right here in Bradley County are getting ready for the big time. These students are all enrolled in a class called Cabaret. Now, the class was discontinued back in 1994 when the drama teacher left, but now they have a new teacher, and the class was reintroduced this year. The students are spending weeks learning songs and various routines, and pretty soon they'll have their very first performance.
We should be getting our uniforms in another week or so, and we're going to be starting with probably a nursing home called Wellington. We have a teacher Christmas dinner already at Black Box Elementary. We have 3 lunchtime performances at Maytag, and the calls have been coming in.
And right now there are only 17 students enrolled in Cabaret class. However, Ms. Self is hoping to have at least 20 students next year. That's how many students they need to take part in competitions. Now, if you'd like more details about what's going on up here at the Dixon Center on the Lee University campus, especially with You Can't Take It With You, call the News Channel 9 information line, 267-INFO. That's 267-4636. And you all were just talking about how this is like state-of-the-art, this auditorium here. This is a crown jewel up here in Cleveland. Folks, if you've never been up here before, this is just fantastic.
It's a beautiful area. It was a great drive coming up here, too. Really
and it's very acoustical, too, because I heard Katrina as I was coming in the door. I've been trying to tell her, you know, like, see that wall back there? Project to the wall, you know.
You're starting with me, aren't you?
She went
Poor
past
Jim.
the wall,
I have
folks.
Jim now all upset. I put his daughter in high school.
Okay, that's probably good for you.
That's right. All right, stay with us. You know, Cleveland, Tennessee, it is beautiful, and it isn't just home to Lee University. It has a rich history with ties to many area businesses. We'll take a walk back in time a little bit later on.